Hello Ali.
Hello.
Welcome to Universitatea Cluj.
Thank you.
How is the training camp going so far?
The training camp so far have been very good. Lot of new impressions, new coach, new teammates, so a lot of new things for me. But I think everybody in the team have welcomed me in the very warm way, and and it's tough trainings, and preseason is always the same. Like in the first 3, 4, 5 days, it's very hard, and when the body gets used to it, then it's okay. So very nice to be here and have a preseason here in Austria, and it's quite hot also. So
yeah, it's hot for Austria.
Very hot. I'm not used to this because in Sweden we have 1 week of 25 degrees, then it's cold and raining.
In Cluj it's almost the same because the summer is really short and the rest of the year is raining.
Yeah.
But do you feel part of the team already?
Yes, the guys have very, like I said before, welcomed me in a very warm way, and they help me when I need to help, and always when I ask something they help me and show me. So I always I had not been here many days, but I already feel like home. So it's very important for me.
Going back in time, we go to the beginning of your football career. Was it always your dream to become a football player?
No, football was not my dream. Like in the beginning, it was like because the place I'm born and where I come from, it's like a place that everybody's dream is to be like a MMA fighter or like a boxing legend. And I was doing when I came to Sweden, I was doing football and judo, and I liked judo more. And but in the end, when I was 13, 14, my father told me that I need to choose either football now or judo, because you can't do both because it's taking too much time. So you need to put everything on one thing. And then in the end, I chose football. And also football is bigger in Sweden compared to judo. But if I still stayed in Dagestan, then I think I would choose MMA or judo or something.
But it helped you practicing judo in your football career, in your agility or something like this?
Yeah, it did a lot, because you get a lot of strength in judo, because in judo you need to be strong everywhere. You cannot be just strong at the legs or arms, or you need to be strong everywhere, because you're really using the whole body when you're competing in judo.
You are like Zlatan, right? Because he was also practicing, I think, another sport.
He did karate. It's a little bit different sport, and also there you kick very high, and you can see on his play style he can kick very high. And judo is not the same, but you still need to be very, I don't know how to say, elastic or something. You need to be very elastic maybe is the word for that. So it helped me a lot, judo, in my football career.
So was it your father, the person that impacted your football beginning the most?
Not so much. It was I think when I came to Sweden, everybody there was playing football in the schools, so I started to play a little bit there, and then my father also tried to train with me, and because he is not a football legend or a football player. Nobody in my family played football before. I think I'm the only one in my whole family who started to play football, and all other family members is karate, MMA, judo, something like this. And I'm the first person who start with football.
I wanted to ask you, what was the most important lesson that you learned throughout your career until now?
Oh, the biggest lesson. I think my football career started go up when I realized one thing, and it was football is a big part of my life, but when I also realized that football is not everything. like football is one thing I really love to do, and but when I realized that other things in life is so much more important, and at the same time my football career also started to go up. Like my mother always telling me, the most important we have in this world is that your health and your family's health is the number one, and then the other things can come. After that, because in the beginning when I was young, it was just football. I did one bad training, one bad game, I was like sad in 1 week, and I cannot concentrate, and also I understood also football is a lot of psychology. It's most everything is mentally. If you don't have the mental part, it's important to be. It's impossible to be a football player on a high level. So I think this is the biggest advice, and also where my career like turn on and start to go better when I realized that football is a big part, but not everything in life. And so yeah.
Was it because you taken the pressure out of yourself and you started to enjoy it more?
Yeah, I started to enjoy it more, and because when I was young, like football was everything. I was thinking, hey, if I don't score this game, I will not be a football player anymore. I will not be a professional football player. I need to score. It was a lot of like I need to do. But
not I want to do.
I want to do, and I think it's very important for all football players that like have the shoulders down, and after that they're gonna start to enjoy football more.
How would you describe yourself as a striker?
As a striker, I think you can. I hate to answer this question, because this question I like to ask somebody else who describe me, but.
Or what do you, let's say it like this, what do you want your teammates and your coaches to think of you as a player?
The most important thing I want my teammates and my coaches to know about me is that I always give 100%, because when you are on the field, I think you should, like, sometimes you say I give 100%, but sometimes you see that somebody is not giving 100%.
Yeah.
And I think this is the most important, that I really do everything for my teammates and my club for win the games, because in the end winning games is the most important.
But is there any game, any goal you score that like always is there in your head, like a moment that you always, I don't know,
I think maybe my first goal in Swedish, like highest league, like Superliga in Sweden, because it's always a dream for all the football players, I think, to score the first goal of the country playing in the Superliga, and actually it was 2 years ago, so it was not like 10 years ago or something like that. It was 2 years ago, and it was a big moment for me, because I had dreamed about that, to play in the highest league in Sweden, and I also score a goal there. So it was a big moment for me, I think, if I can choose something fast now.
How are you outside of football? Because you said that living the life is important and not focusing only on football. Yeah. What are your like hobbies? The things you do?
I'm a guy outside the football who I like to surround myself with good people. Like the circle I have around me is like very good people, and I like to do things like my biggest hobby, I think, is like fishing, because you know, when you're playing football, you meet a lot of people. It's like a lot of sounds. It's like stadium, a lot of people. You know, sometimes, and I'm a guy who likes to be outside that, to be honest, and that's why I don't even like these kind of things.
Yeah, but you do great. So.
And for me, I like, as fast as I have time. Like in Sweden, I had a fishing boat. I took my boat with me, took some friends, go out and do some food at the boat, fishing the whole day, and just be there. You know, there you just hear the water, the birds, the animals, and fishing. And this for me the best relaxing. For many people it's like go to other country, Barcelona, America. You know, this is relaxed for them. For me it's the opposite. For me, okay, you can go somewhere and enjoy, but
For you
Me
to
relaxing,
disconnect.
number one is to go outside in the nature and be there. And also where I live in Sweden, also it's a little bit outside the city, forest. It's like you have of course neighbors, but it's like you see the forest and the nature. It's for me, it's very important. So I would say I'm a very calm guy, chill. So yeah.
But what is the biggest, because we've spoken about the most beautiful moment you've lived on the pitch, the biggest obstacle you had until now?
Obstacle, what is...
Like a moment that was hard for you to get over it, football related, let's say.
Of course, for every football player, the worst thing is what can happen is like injuries. So I think I had some small injuries, not so big, but still I think my first injury when I surgery my knee for the first time was like maybe the first big hard time, because I didn't really know how to react, I didn't know what to do, and I was thinking everything gonna go so fast, and I didn't realize that like rehab and injuries is part of football.
Yeah.
And you need to take it carefully, mentally good, and also listen to the people who want to help you and calm down. And I think after the first injury, I learned a lot
About yourself?
about myself, about what football is about, and about also the mental part to be like prepared for something like this.
You've lived in many countries until now, in Finland, in Sweden, in Russia, now in Romania. What does home mean to you, and where do you feel the most at home?
For me, home is always, of course, I'm born in Dagestan and I'm living now in Sweden almost my whole life. But home for me is always where my mother is. So if my mother is in the same roof with me in America or in Argentina, it will be home for me. It doesn't matter where exactly, but at the same roof as my mother is for me home everywhere, because I know I will never be hungry. I will like always feel good, because my mother is very important for me in my life.
But how was your childhood in Dagestan, the beginning of your life there?
I didn't live there so long time. I was like five years old when I moved from there. And the thing my mother told me, like I was like very, like, how to say it, a lot of energy. I wanted to do things. I was like
Full of energy.
yeah, full of energy.
Did you broke glasses in the house or stuff like this? I don't know.
Yeah, I did maybe. My mother actually have not told me that, but I'm sure I did, because I was so energetic, and my two sisters and my mother still live there. So sometimes they go past something and they were saying, in this place you made me so much trouble. Oh shit. So yeah, this under my mother's. Under the roof of my mother is home for me.
But now you're in Cluj. What do you feel? How do you feel about our city?
I think Cluj, before I came to Cluj in Romania, I didn't know nothing about Romania, nothing about Cluj. It was totally new for me, and I didn't have time to search or something, because everything went so fast. And I'm very impressed about the city. I really love the city. I think also the people who is living in the city is so warm, welcome, all helpful, and like you can ask something in the city, like for one person, and then they are like going with you and
to
like show you
yeah.
and teach like this is how you do, and always so happy. So I'm both my friends who have been here, and also my wife, they are so happy, and they are like. I need to come back. Every time I'm telling them to come, they were so happy, because they really love the city. So for me, it's also important to know that my family and my good friends also like the city and want to come there, because it means a lot for me also.
But how do you feel about Romanian food? Did you try something? Do you enjoy it?
I think
It's a little bit similar to what you had in your childhood, I think, because we have some influence from, I don't know, the Eastern European countries. Like.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't try so much food of Romania, but the thing I tried and I really liked, it was a sweet dessert, it was like a round thing.
Papanash.
Papanash, yes. It was so nice,
Yeah,
but
that's the best.
also very dangerous because it's a lot of sugar, I think. But amazing dessert. But I have to actually try more Romanian food, and yeah, this is maybe the thing I need to do when I come back to Cluj.
You've played in Cluj Arena, but as an opponent.
Yeah.
How did you feel like playing for another team, but seeing so many fans and just hear them singing? Is it intimidating as an opponent?
The first game I played was in CFR Stadium, and I was really shocked because CFR was home, but it felt like Cluj was home. I was like, what's going on? I didn't know about. They didn't tell so much about that, so I was really shocked. And the away game was like crazy because the tifo was up when Lukic scored this 1-1 goal. It was crazy. Yeah. Very impressed of the fans because they were singing all the time. So it was crazy.
And lastly, I want you to tell me, what do you expect from this new chapter in your career, from being a player of Cluj?
This chapter, of course, I want to win a lot of trophies. This is all the players' dreams, my dream. When you come to a club, you want to win trophies, do my best, win as many games as possible. We have Europe also, to come inside Europe and do some good games there and show also the Europe who we are and put a name in Europe also. So this is the dream, to put the trophies and also come inside Europe and play some games there and show who we are. So yeah, this is the dream.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.